Okay, so we are going to learn this extended reality. Why this conversational AI? For example, if you want to integrate this XR into a business application, consider you have created a business website. If you want to integrate this XR into it, this gives the customer more enhanced facility. For example, in Amazon app, while you download and install the Amazon app, you are going to experience the same thing now. Okay, so that is an option for virtual reality. For example, in this stage, you want to fit some furnitures over here, a table, around that some chairs, but the size of this place is this much only. So the height of the room also you want to see, and you want to fix. How, okay, whether you want to put more chairs, or whether one chair is enough or one table is enough, what are the sofas, in which direction you can fix, all those things you can see, and then you can order. So this kind of application, and some more interactions also that you customer want to ask. For example, in this product, can you customize this for my room or my building? So such kind of interactions can happen. That module also you can include with the help of this XR and your conversational application. So it's a normal website, it's a business application, but if you added the features of XR into it, okay, the business will go up, and that will be useful for. So that is why it's given XR. You can integrate it with not only in a business application, even healthcare aspects as well. For example, there is a surgery when it goes on, it will be operated by okay, so robotic hand arms will be there. Someone can operate from the remote end. The doctor may be available in different countries, may operate with the help of the robot and make the surgery come successful. But more information, more visualization, you can bring it to the doctor with the help of XR. But same interface, if you have included the features of the conversational AI and what is happening, what they are discussing, everything is kind of translated into a text, and then at the end everything went on well. Some analytics you want to do, the surgery took how much time, and what was okay, so you want to analyze the performance of multiple doctors. So is there any doctor was ideal in not at all involved in any steps of operations? That also you can able to find out, right? So this kind of conversational AI systems and tools, while you develop this kind of added features, when you include that, makes the life of the user with more visualization and more enhanced collaborations. That is why here it is given like it, you can design applications in the field of gaming, entertainment, or training, education, healthcare, and remote collaboration. For example, in your class, one set of students created one particular application, conversational AI application. What it is? Okay, it is like a trainer, and so it is a training application. And if the you okay, so it automatically trains the user based on the topics when they select. So interactive discussions also going to be there through voice, through video calls. It is going to be there. The AI is going to give response. Sometimes the student want a real time teacher. For that also there is a support center call options are available, and then the teacher will be any teachers which are available at that particular point or particular moment. So the student will be connected with the particular teacher. Through them also he can or she can get clarification on a particular topic. So this extended reality features, when you include your application, through your application user will feel more or get more experiences. Okay, and what are the process involved in this XR? Okay, so first one is content generation. Definitely, before answering someone or collecting some information from the marketplace, or depends upon the application, you have to collect all the informations from the different sources, right? For example, in the middle of surgery, the doctor forgot some medicine's name or some procedures. He want to know more about it. So what he can do, he can talk before the system. and to get some guidance. So this AA application is going to be the doctor expert, and it will train the doctor in a more efficient way in case if he missed or if he needs some help. So such kind of assistance, the doctor can get help from an a expert a doctor. Okay, so when you create an AA expert doctor, so definitely it is supposed to have a lot of informations and knowledge. So the content generation is important. Next, optimization, right? So even though more informations are available, out of it, which is the best information, which is the best medicine at this point of time, at this moment, okay, that should be suggested by the AA expert. So optimization is the next step. Then next, animation, definitely. Yeah, okay, so the skeleton like structures you will create for an AI agent, and because it is an XR process, so everything is going to be video interaction. So you have to go for material lighting. Okay, so 3D combination of components you have to create, and you have to animate, and then audio features also you have to include. Then the final thing is you have to publish the contents. So once the application is ready, or the game engine you have prepared, you have to test and deploy it. And finally, you have to render it in different platform. You have to run the application in different platform. You have to test with the different sample of inputs and different interactions to know straight away the medical expert AI cannot be deployed, or cannot be applied in a real time environment in a surgeon cannot use it directly. Before that, multiple surgeons can test. So such kind of things you have to do. Finally, you have to deploy the application for real time operations. Okay, for example, here there is a link I have posted, and when I just open the link, I think you can able to see the medical experts, they have uh, promoted this VR based application into their medical field, in the surgical field. Okay, is it audible? No. Okay, but can you able to see? Okay, so this is how, if they want to discuss about what the medical expert usually they'll do. They before they proceed to, for example, a patient is admitted on a particular day, and it is a complex disease. And what they will do, there were multiple experts. They'll do a discussion. They'll bring solutions and they'll brainstorm, and each one will propose a solution for a particular disease, and they will select the best out of it. So at that time for discussion, okay, if they want to go depth and want to do an analysis, this kind of application will be more useful for them during the time of discussions, because every discussions will be listened by the AA agent as well, and AA agent will do an analysis multiple. Okay, for example, five doctors are sitting in the room and discussing about one patient case, and they want to take an efficient decision. So at that time, okay, so the AI agent is also on. They are sitting before the AI application, and when they do a discussion, the AI agent can say whether the application or whether the decision is taken, whether the decision proposed by different doctors, and it may also give a final analysis or final opinion, which is correct, which is wrong, what are the complications. Okay, in different perspective, it will do an analysis, it will give you a suggestion. Okay, so such kind of applications you can create. This will be useful for the doctors, because doctors, okay, when they discuss, after that they'll take a quick they'll take a solution, but takes much time. But when they interact with an AI agent, I have a patient, and okay, the problem of the patient is this. For example, consider you are the doctor, and you want to take a decision on a particular day about a particular case. What you can do, you can sit before the AA agent and you can talk about it. The AA agent will advise you. You can go ahead, or you can change, or think it in the different perspective, and such kind of discussions will happen, and you can come to a clear and defined solution. And in case if you want another doctor's assistance, okay, it may also connect. So this kind of XR process in real time environment will give more experience to the doctors or any kind of users for making decisions or learning, or for other purposes as well. Okay. For example, making decisions now better, right? For example, Amazon application, Amazon VR facility is there. With the help of it, you can view the real-time travel whether this object is fit or not. You can take a quick decision, and then you can apply for and then you can apply, and then you can order the process. Okay, next. So this is how extended reality is. So these are the advantages: customer engagement, and it will be a more interactive approach and enhance the sales, and it is a non-intrusive experience because uh, you can go into deeper and do a clear analysis. Brand awareness, you can contribute a significant solution to the problem what the customer faces, okay, or for any users or any patients. And mobility, so you can access from any devices from any place. As maybe you may not get an appointment with, or you cannot discuss with your colleague always, okay, next to doctor or someone. If the person is also not, person may available or may not available, but device will be always available, right? So that is why the advantages of XR in media in this way. Okay. So why we have to combine a conversational AI? So far, you all have done a conversational AI application, right? And if you why you have to connect with VR or XR? Okay, what is the use of it? Because it gives enhanced rendering and high resolution results, and it gives a real world feel to the customers. And personalization based on user preferences, behaviors. Okay, so the application may, for example, you want to improve your skill set for getting some interview, it will train you, right, based on observed inputs where you have to improve. Someone cannot able to, because you want to find out someone, talk to them, then only you can able to find out. But agent will give you such kind of input. So personally, what feel if you want. For example, can I buy this car or not? There is a picture given here, right? Can I buy this car or not? So when you stand before the car, the AI agent started giving information. And at present, some of the people will stand and they'll explain in the showrooms, but they may not have much knowledge. Sometimes, what information you may ask, they may not have that information, or they may miss to inform some details to you. But if you install an AI agent over there, for example, a robot is standing over there, and it started explaining about the new car and the features, and based on your financial status or all other questions or insurance and whatever things if you ask, it's having much information and it can able to convince the people for buying those products as well, right? So this is how applications of XR will be. So more interactivity will be there. So that is the benefit of this kind of application while it creates. So it improves the accuracy, user experience, as well as the business growth in different fields like healthcare, retail, banking, and education. So far you have developed a project, but you never analyzed any metrics. You never included any metrics, right? So what are the metrics you have to? For example, if it is an image processing application, you will include like how much accurate analysis performed by my algorithm. The accuracy will measure. Similarly, here also at the end of conversation, you must do the calculation against these parameters. First one is conversation rate, lead conversation rate, sales conversion rate, resolution rate. Because of employing this robot, how much sales, okay, how much interactions were converted into sale, how many customers visited and interacted with the robot. That is very, very important at the end of the day. Some person standing in the showroom and when they explain, definitely you will analyze their performance. Similarly, the AI application performance also you should analyze. Okay. So sales conversion rate, resolution rate, customer satisfaction rate, fast response time, conversation length. Okay, so whether it was short communication within the time itself, the user was satisfied, or after a long conversation only the user got satisfied. So all those things you have to measure. Behind this, there is a formula. So you apply the formula, take and do the metrics, apply the metrics, and in your system also you have to give analytics on these kind of metrics. Okay, next, like user, okay, this is under three main classification: user metrics, conversation metrics, and marketing and commercial metrics are there. Okay, so very few were highlighted here, but okay, the classification is given here. user metrics. Okay, how many users are engaged, even chat gpt, at the okay, behind they are running the metrics every second and every hour, how many people are connected with the chatbot, for how long their interactions, and from which countries. So such kind of politics are going on. So that is why the company want to run the same business or want to shut down the business or want to enhance the business. When users started asking some information, that is why the thumbs up down option will be there in ChatGPT. Know the feedback of the users whether they are satisfied or not, because someone will scold the chat GPT. Oh, why the hell you are giving such kind of information? So that is a negative comment, and that questions will be taken by the chat GPT, and the engine will be optimized with the help of the algorithm to bring such kind of solution back and make to the user, to make the user happy. So these kind of metrics are very very important, and these metrics also not only functionality. So after executing performing operations or completely launching the information the chatbot application, you have to analyze the metrics. So that is why I asked you to create a dashboard, analyze these kind of metrics. Okay. And so the metrics, okay, intent recognition rates, and even other some more time, some more metrics. Okay, user engagement score, resolution rate. Behind this, there is a formula and code are there. You just integrate with your application and run. It will show the performance of the communication. Okay, happened over there. This is integrated with all the NLP tools. Okay, whatever it may be. I have told ChatGPT. Similarly, all other applications. Okay, next, how we can include it in a robot and sensory application. Okay, so how we can integrate this kind of features with this. For example, Elon Musk created many robots. Okay, the robot from the robotic industry. So if you want to get an assistance, you can just buy one robot and just make your companion. You can keep the robot with you always. For example, if you buy the grocery from the grocery shop and the groceries you want to hand over to the robot will automatically pick the groceries and automatically place the groceries in the proper places where something is supposed to be stored. Milk means, okay, it is supposed to be stored inside the fridge. Likewise, so sometimes you want to give some. Have you done it? Have you done it? Some interactions you want to give. This kind of conversational AI application will be there. Okay, so you have to enhance. You have the normal conversational AI application, but you can include this along with this robotic based application. Then the user feel and comfort will be more. Okay. So like here. In a beauty salon, the robot is cutting the hair, okay, shaping the hair of this of Lenman. So at the time, it just have some interactions with the person, right? So do you like this style? Or shall I reduce? Can you check? So in between there's such kind of interaction. So this kind of interactive application part can be done with the help of conversational AI. But the visualization and processing, everything is done with the help of this XR application. You can include there. Okay. So XR provides customer support, interactive learning, also in real therapy. Okay, so such kind of healthcare application also you can include. Okay, some of the products are available in the market, even smart glasses, which provides a VR-based assistance when you roam around the city. It will be act as a tourist guide, and without any person's assistance, okay, it itself captures some information, and if you just ask and interact, it will talk to you. Okay, for example, just if you hear the class, if you press the button, wherever you look, okay, it started giving information. In between that, you want to stop and know more about it, you can start talking with that. Okay, so this kind of application you can create. So all these are some of the market innovations, the e-commerce. Okay, e-commerce based application already there, and you can also design so many things. Okay, Sephora for choosing the lipstick. Okay, for because you cannot apply all the lipsticks and you cannot able to find out, right? But Sephora, which gives a virtual reality feel. When you choose your photograph, when you choose the lipstick color, automatically it will apply. And if you are satisfied with that, straight away you can go for ordering. Okay, so that is for a likewise lot of PR applications are there which enhances the commercial business. Okay, so you can also integrate such kind of VR based field applications that may enhance the business application value different. But there are so many challenges are there. Main challenge is data privacy and cost. Sometimes the information may be little wrong. Sometimes the information should not be shared. But for example, you are asking about some type, okay, some devices or some application in more detail. They may give you such kind of information, but that should not be happen. Okay, so these are the main problems or challenges are there. But anyway, there are some future trends also going to be added, future technologies. Okay, like emotion AI in XR, AI-driven personalized XR experiences, multimodal AI conversations. That means mixed conversation. When you want to interact with an AI application, mostly you will interact in English. But you want to mix your native language, then only you feel comfortable in accessing our interactions or feel comfortable means okay. So also recognizing the gestures. So all these are some of the future AI applications they are working on. Okay. So why we have to integrate this XR, VR, AR technologies into a conversational AI application is it gives you more feel. For example, if you want to buy a house and you want to get some more information, when you stand before a particular house, the AI application will give you more information. If you wear the VR glass, okay, it gives all the informations in different perspective, different views, and with the help of it, you can know more about okay the particular house, and you want to buy it or not, you can decide. So this is how these kind of applications you can create with the help of integrating this EXR into this conversational AI. Okay. So that's all about today's